The next person we have talking is a very cool member of our community. He is a local Calgarian software developer who writes cutting-edge software. And he's been a member of our club for a while. The in-person meetups that we have were actually his idea. So you can say thank you to him for that, because they've been really popular and really powerful at getting our community together, which is really awesome. Theo is going to present his Watch Emporium, in which he's going to, I don't know, make a sacrifice to the demo gods or something and build a functioning node website in about 10 minutes. So Theo, do you want to take it away and share your screen?
Yes, thank you so much, Jacqueline. How's everybody doing on this semi-warm spring Wednesday, which is kind of got a little bit of rain, but that's okay. Yeah, so Jacqueline was mentioning, welcome to Mike's Watch Emporium. My name is Mike Theodore, and today I'm going to show you how to build an app that lets customers buy their favorite expensive watches. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I thought for this talk, I would basically build a full stack infrastructure where you can buy your expensive watches. So you have to have a credit limit of at least $2,000 on your credit cards. But so let's get started with the code. I'm going to create a folder for the server because it's a full stack infrastructure, and a folder for the client. And then under the server, I'm going to cd into it. And I am going to scaffold the initial configuration file with npm init-y. Alrighty. And in order to run this server file, I'm going to use start. Like that. So I'm going to go node server.js, and I'm going to create that file as well. Server.js, okay. And in order for me to use the server, I'm going to use Express.js, which is basically a very simple and small and simple server framework for Node. And I'm going to also install cores because we need that for the client to access the server's data and get a response. So npm I. And I'm going to check if it's installed in package.json, where that configuration file is. It's going to take a few seconds. So we got cores and Express installed. Alrighty. So in server.js, we're going to scaffold the code. Express equals require, which is common JS syntax. It's the older syntax, but it still works great. And then I'm going to start or initialize the constructor, and the port to listen on for requests is 3200. Hopefully it's not taken. It's not, but yeah, I checked. Alrighty, so I'm gonna app.use cores in order for cores requests to come through. And at the very least, we want to listen on the port for requests. I'm gonna log a console message saying server started, so we know that it started without any error. Okay, so in order to get the watch data, I'm going to do a get on API watches. Oops, watches. There we go. So request and the response is going to be there because we need a response back. So whenever there's a request to /API/watches, we're going to send a JSON back. And I have a shortcut in VS Code that allows me to bootstrap the JSON for the watches. And I have the image URLs already there because I don't remember the full URLs for each image. But that's okay because I can write the name and the price of each watch. So the price for the Rolex one is 2,000 US dollars or Canadian, whichever one you want to pick. And the second one is Seiko. And the price is $19.99 because it's so expensive. Alrighty, so I guess we now have the server and the data being pushed to the client. So I'm gonna go npm start. Hopefully, oh, I'm sorry. So course, it's gonna be course. Which is not defined. Okay, I'm gonna add a folder to my workspace because I'm not sure why course is not working, but we're gonna get it working. Server add that. I'm gonna check real quick why it's not the version 3 and server JS. Okay. Oh, I need to call it, of course. I need to require that. All right. Clear that. Oop, clear. And I'm going to start again. And hopefully this time it starts with no errors. All right. So now it started. Perfect. All right. Let's go to client and create a index.html to consume our API. I'm going to just scaffold the HTML code. There we go. H2 for welcome to Mike's Watch Emporium. All right, so let's see, under server, I'm gonna open up a script in HTML. All right, I'm gonna fetch, and I'm gonna run this and see what's, it should show up on the right there. All right, so open the Mike's Watch Emporium. And I am going to, okay, so list, so UL, ID, so list, append child, UL ID equals list. That's the name I'm giving that. I'm going to create the list item. So let li equals document dot create element li let image container equals document dot and then if so these are just the elements I'm going to create to show our watches in the web page in the client, and then let button document button. There we go. So now we have all the 3 elements we need, and voila. Does anybody have a credit limit that's greater than 2,000? Because I really want the commission on that Rolex. So yeah, that's my talk. Thank you so much for watching me create a full stack node infrastructure with Express.js and HTML.
Thank you very much for taking a risk on the demo gods.
No worries.
Yeah, Maha had an interesting comment. She said no daemon would be very helpful, but I've never heard of that one before. Maha, do you want to talk about that at all, or? And Forrest is asking, where can I get that $2,000 Rolex without a wait list?
Without a wait list?
Mm-hmm.
I guess online, which is why I created the website.
That's true. All right, thank you so much, Theo. Oh, nice. Nodemon restarts Node with every file change. That's really cool.
I wanted to ask if we press or click on one of the buy buttons, what happens?
Nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because I didn't actually make it live. But I just wanted to put the button there just to give the feeling that it was legitimate or official.
It was a very cool button.
Yeah, I mean, I could have like styled it with like a blue color and white text, but it was a simple node infrastructure. So
No, it's great. In 10 minutes in front of everybody, you did a very good job.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a hiccup, but that's fine.
I'm going to paste a link in our Discord as well that David just shared in the chat. He uses of a tool that he uses client side for reloads as well.
Okay.
Which, yeah, that's kind of cool. Really nice when people share all the tools that they know about. It's part of what makes the community strong. We all build on the things that we, all the different things that we know. We get to bring it all together and combine it.